But yeah, in terms of predictions as to what's gonna happen, I don't know. I'll be honest, like, I don't think I've really been like a huge like follower of PlayStation. Like, you can tell my channel is mostly around like Nintendo stuff, I guess, if you really want to call me that. But I am under the impression, I feel like me personally, I want to like the big three equally as much as possible. But yeah, there will be some bias, and I'll tell you this right now, like, I don't know crap about PlayStation. I like Gravity Rush. I'm hoping for Gravity Rush 3. There's my prediction. I want Gravity Rush 3. Make it happen, Sony. Every time you draw a square or a circle in your arts and crafts class, you gotta pay Sony royalties.
You ever wonder, like, different choices, how we might have ended up? No. I like to hang with them, though.
Wait, this is big if this is true. But right now they're showing PS4 games only. I was hoping, like, they're gonna, like, straight up say, like, every PlayStation in the previous iterations are backwards compatible, but right now they're just showcasing PlayStation 4 games. What is with the stream quality? Why is it 480p?
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. Or I don't know, that thing.
Okay. I guess that game will never die because it's gonna be on every system. Except for Switch. Okay, that's cool. I already own like 5 fucking copies of the game, including one on PS4. But okay. The game's old by now. It's made back in 2013, and yes, it is a good game. It's probably one of the best-selling games out there. Like, I think it's like the 3rd best-selling behind like Tetris and Minecraft. But it's an old game. I want to see new games. I want to see new experiences.
Your dad said that. He was right.
Oh wait, hold up. I recognize that spider silhouette. Okay, they're making it. Okay, hey. I mean, it's bound to happen. Of course, they have to make a sequel to one of the best licensed game in the previous generation. Holiday 2020. So if that's the case, then is the PS5 coming out this year? So call me crazy, and I'm pretty sure someone will. But I feel like personally, the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 era games has somewhat like peaked in terms of graphics in video games, and I know it could definitely get better with like lighting, with like grass textures, asphalt textures, whatever. But I don't know, like at this point I feel like power over like anything becomes tiring. I just want to see cool game, like sure, cool looking games is fine, but how will that interest me in playing the game itself, not just looking at it, you know? That's my opinion, at least. Oh shit! Hello! Wait a minute! Hey Ratchet, what up? Oh whoa, it's gameplay too. God, this is a game that everyone's been begging me to try out, and it really looks interesting too. Like, it's like from what I've heard, it was a 3D platformer, and I'm always all about that. It's like basically Sony's take on it to compete with Mario and Mario. Now, bear in mind, I'm recording this at 1080p live stream quality, so I'm pretty sure, like, the actual game will look way better than this. But that's what I'm mainly looking for, is, like, not how the game looks, but how fun it looks to play the game. Actually, now that I think about it, what should I focus on first, Jak and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank? Because that is also another game that everyone's been begging me to play.
Who?
Whoa. Ratchet just got Rule 69. Is it Rule 69, 63? Whatever. It's one of those numbers. Oh wow, you can tell it's an Insomniac game. Look at the UI. It looks like Spider-Man. I guess that's where they got their inspiration from for the UI. Like, it kind of makes perfect sense. Oh god, this is gonna look trippy if you want to like go into like each rift. You fling into that one, and then all of a sudden you're in another dimension. Like, holy crap! I want to know how like confusing that gets in actual gameplay, or if it's not. If it's actually like a lot more streamlined than I anticipated. It says designed exclusively, but it didn't specifically say it's going to be exclusive. So, what we can gather is that it's going to be a PS5 game, and sometime in the future it might be ported to other systems. That's what I gathered from that text right there. At this time and age where I don't feel like paying $60 for a video game anymore unless I'm that interested in it. Abe's World Odyssey. Another classic, right? Or am I completely wrong? I saw a cat, Gravity Rush, right? Look at that cat. It's a black cat that's dusty. We're in a realistic depiction of Gravity Rush. I know, I'm really stretching things. Okay. You play a cat, and he or she is a stray. I'm not gonna lie, that one kind of looks like a 7, so I thought it was gonna be released in 2027. So I'm like, whoa, that takes a while. That's gonna be a long game for it to release. Whoa. Wait, Chester Cheetah? Who? What is this? Oh, is that little big oh! That's cute. Sackboy, a big adventure. Is that one real? Whoa, it's a 3D platformer! Holy shit! Holy shit! You know, I never really thought about that, actually. Like, it makes sense for him to go with 3D at one point, you know? Wow. Oh, this looks... It's multiplayer? That's cool. 4-player, cooperative. That's something that I think Nintendo still has yet to do, right? Like, aside from 3D Land on the Wii U, like, what else have they made in terms of multiplayer 3D platformers? In general. Like, not just for Mario, but like for any, like, IP. This one's cute. I actually look forward to this one. This one looks really cute. God. I love the crap out of Little Big Planet 1 and 2. I haven't tried 3 yet, but I want to. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of miss Twisted Metal. Oh, wait, is this like a Zelda game? I don't know, like, it kind of like felt like Wind Waker for a split second when the black bars like shuttered down so that like you target the enemy. I don't know why, like, I thought of Zelda, but like it kind of makes sense. Like a staff, a sword, adventure game, little kid traveling. All it's missing is a talking boat and yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. That was cute. That was cute. If I'm interested in it, I will be interested in it.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things. But something's holding me back.
Yeah, this game's too relatable for me.
Maybe it's just nerves. Maybe it's the fear that I'll never be as good as what I imagine. when I'm still just standing on the edge.
Yo, is this like... Did they just steal my autobiography? Game is vague enough for the player to be interested, but at the same time, I'm not your average player. I'm gonna need more info for this game. Like, its thematic is definitely for real, but I didn't see any gameplay there. That is way too cute. The way he said shit in such a... I don't know why. That sounded way too cuter than it needs to be in this very dark music. Apocalyptic. I don't know why.
今までに見たことのない東京の魅力を見て、聞いて、感じることができます。これからお見せするのは
But will we be able to taste and smell Tokyo? That's the next step. Is this telling about what was that game back in the Bethesda E? I think it was Bethesda's E3 that showcased the real life waifu. Yeah, this is the Bethesda game that I was thinking about. Okay. Wait, what? They're showcasing the settings menu for the PlayStation 5 UI? Oh, alright. Pressing hold. It's not even PlayStation. Oh my god, whoops. That's not. I meant to. What are these guys? They're there to like initiate the PlayStation 4's like lab, wasn't it? And then the game got banned because people were having sex on Twitch or something. I don't know. Is this straight up a brand new game? Yo, spin jump. Hey, that's a PS1 controller. Hello. They're really showcasing the history of PlayStation. That was the PlayStation 2's thingy with the towers and all that. Oh, that's cute. I guess I just have a really big bias to 3D platformers or something. I'm just now realizing that. I just put a 3D platformer in anything, like freaking Lucky Star, not Lucky Star, New Lucky's Tale, or A Hat in Time. Like, give me more of those games, I guess. And the other dude is just... the hell? That's quite the transition. I never thought would make sense.
What's up, everyone? I'm Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans. Here we go. The first ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready for this.
Yeah, I'm not. Bye, guys. Alright, for real, I'm pretty sure this is just to showcase the graphics. The hardcore realistic graphics. The basketball court is shinier. God, I really am like a cynic, aren't I? You can now program each individual sweat in the player. The power of next gen. I'm sure like there's like a lot of graphics for that are legitimately really excited about the raw power of next generation. I just don't care, honestly. Especially like when it comes to 2K basketball games, where they just completely shit on the game. It's like, I swear, like last game just completely stained it, and I'm pretty sure like previous game like build up to the catalyst, but it's just that you can't get excited for a game that dropped the ball so hard. I'm just saying, like, I'm not a huge fan of sports games. Unless it's Madden 2005. Madden 08's overrated, guys. It's all about 2005. Get with the program.
I have something very near and dear to me.
Okay. PlayStation game? Or a PlayStation owned game. So... Death Stranding 2? Bloodborne 2? I mean, I was about to say Dark Souls. I'm like, no, that's not it. Because if it's made by PlayStation Studios, then Or it could be a completely different IP and I'm just stretching it. Attack on Titan. What is... Oh! Demon Souls. Is it like a complete remake? Because I'll be honest, the first game kind of sucked. That's cool that if they're willing to like completely remake a flawed game and make it good. I feel like they're still going to keep the difficulty. Like, I don't mind that difficulty. It's just that Dark Souls just made me like the game way more and hate Demon Souls even for... I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a huge fan of that game. Sorry, Yoshida. But, hey, let's hope to make that game better. Lady, you're a little bit quiet. That's a weird sound balancing right there. This trailer in particular seems to be a little bit more quieter than the others. I'm a little scared if I'm gonna be like blasted by the next trailer. Not liking the frame rate in the game. Feels a little too choppy. Like, it doesn't feel like it's 30 FPS at all. Maybe this game might be a little bit too insensitive for the PlayStation 5. I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of, like, stuff going on in the game for sure. Imagine all the triangles. Well, it's still 1080p right there. I'll lower the volume because I don't think there's any more narration, hopefully. But yeah, that trailer, this trailer, for some reason, is way quieter than everything else. Whoa! Wait. Whoa! Wait a minute. Yo!
Sorry.
Oh, wow. I didn't think this would be a I don't know why. I didn't think, like, when I saw that, I didn't think Resident Evil would pop into my mind. I thought this was just a completely different game. But, oh yeah, hell yeah. That's a good reveal right there. God, man, it's weird how my mind, like, completely changes as soon as I know what the game's title is. It's like, I thought, oh, look, it's just gonna be another boring horror game. But then as soon as I saw Resident Evil, I like, my bias instinct just kicks in. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, let me get this game. Let me buy it, I'll buy 5 copies. Oh my god, just show us the damn console already. I'm getting too impatient. I'm sorry. Lots of green. Lots of... Nier Automata? Wait. Wait, I don't know why I thought that. It's not Square Enix. So it has to be something else. But I saw green, I saw buildings. It looks fucking beautiful, I will say. Nature in general just looks way better than real life. Have you seen real life? Water does not look that good. I still have yet to try the original game, and if I have to be honest, I don't know how long it's gonna take for me to actually start playing it. I heard it's a good game. I think it got some Game of the Year contenders. It's just... there's just way too many games for me to try out that I can't play every single game out there. Ever feel like that? It's like, you have so little time in the world to play the games you want to play. And at the same time, you don't even just play them at all. It just stays in your collection. I feel like that Horizon Zero Dawn copy I have on the shelf, I'm probably gonna buy a Steam copy years and still have yet to play it. Fans of Horizon Zero Dawn, that's a cool news for them. Cheers to you. Hoping this game is as enjoyable as the first game, if not more so. We're getting montages as it's building up to the console's final design. Yo, dog, I heard you didn't have enough X's and squares, so here's some more X's and squares on your PlayStation. it's gonna form into a bigger box. It's gonna be bigger than the Series X. God, that's gonna require a lot of shelf space for sure if that's the case, because I'm not even sure if my shelf could support that, if I'm gonna be honest. It requires a stand too. It's vertical. I like that. Wow, it actually looks fucking sleek. Kinda reminds me of the fat PS3 design at the same time as well. It has the combination of futuristic, sleek design, but it's also ergonomically, like, good as well. That's where the disk drive is, I'm guessing. It's kind of an awkward place for a disk drive, I'm gonna be honest, but otherwise... Damn. Yeah, that's... That looks good. That looks damn good. I saw 2 USB ports. That's probably enough for me, personally, and I'm sure there's even more in the back, probably. Oh, look at all that asbestos on that white stuff. Oh, it's only 1 USB. I think I could... Wait, there's 2 of them? Wait, hold up. Slow the hell down. Digital disc... Oh, screw that! No, fuck that! Give me the disc drive! Give me the disc drive. Screw the digital edition. Don't buy that one. Yeah, screw that. Get the freaking... Get the one with the disc drive. I'm kind of scared to see the price tag at this point. $599 US. More info later on in the future, before its release date this year. So it's definitely coming this year. It looks sexy. I'll give that. It looks damn sexy. It looks futuristic. The white and the black, like, just... I'm just scared of fingerprints, though. Like, my PS4 is, like, filled with fingerprints because of its glossiness. But... hopefully I have enough space on my shelf for this system. Because I'm looking, and I don't see any space. I barely see any space. I'm gonna have to, like, sandwich the PS5 next to the PS4 and Xbox One if I have to. I'm guessing this is the end of the stream. They're, like, repeating most of the things that's going on. I probably don't need the remote or the headset. Just give me a controller and the console, and I probably should be fine. Yeah, there are some games I'm interested in. I will say I'm looking forward to the PlayStation 5 more so than the Series X at this current moment. The Series X doesn't really entice me too much on getting it. And to an extent, neither does the PS5, but, like, it's getting close. It's getting close to, for me to probably buy day one, I will say. It looks nice, and I'm pretty sure the power, like, graphic intensity is gonna, like, be even better if it can output at 4K, higher than 60, possibly. And the games they showcase, for the most part, I've been interested in. There hasn't been, like, one stinker aside from maybe NBA. Is it NBA? 2K NBA, whatever. But, yeah. Kinda scared that they're still not showing the price point, though, because I'm really gonna have to save some money if I wanna buy it, and it's expensive. I don't know, like, consoles nowadays, they're getting, like, expensiver and expensiver. Mind you, they've been expensive since the PlayStation 3 era. It's just now we're like really, really aware of it, I feel. But yeah, that's it. That's the live stream. I'm looking forward to it.